Hello, it's Aileen and I'm here today to do another short tapping session, and again this one will look at anxiety. Anxiety is something I've struggled with all of my life. It's a horrible thing. If you too have to cope with anxiety, then you have my understanding and my sympathy. It can be really challenging. One of the things that I've noticed as I get older is that the way anxiety shows up for me, the way it presents for me, has also changed over time. And that takes some getting used to as well. One of the things I've noticed as I get older is that there are some days when I wake up and I feel anxious and I just don't know why. Usually I can figure it out. It's maybe work or your health or something else, but there are those days when you just wake up and you're anxious, you're nervy, you're a bit jangly, and you just don't know why, and it's really frustrating. That's how I woke up this morning. I had a lovely day to look forward to, a day off work, going out to meet a friend, but I woke up and I was anxious and jangly and nervy, and I could feel the butterflies in my tummy, not the good kind, just I couldn't settle. So I did a short tapping session for myself, and very quickly I found that it just helped to take the edge off, and that jangly feeling started to ease. I kept going, and by the end of it I really felt a lot better. So I thought I would record a session on that, just in case that's something that anybody else can relate to. I will once again tap through the various points. I'll see which one we're going to tap on as we move through them. If you're joining along, then I would encourage you to tap with me, move through the points, and repeat the words that I'm using as we work through this today. If the words don't land for you and you find that your own words are coming through, please use those by all means. That's a big part of working with EFT, is using the language and the words and the terms that work for you. So let's get tapping. So we're going to start off on the side of the hand. Just relax, take a few deep breaths, and bring yourself into a space where you're ready to start tapping. So even though I've woken up today, I feel really anxious, and I don't quite know why, I love and accept myself anyway. Even though I woke up today feeling so nervous, feeling so worried, feeling so jangly, feeling all that tension all the way through my body, and I couldn't figure out why, but I love and accept myself anyway. Even though I've woken up feeling like this, I don't know why I feel like this. I don't know why I feel so anxious. I can't figure it out. That's really frustrating. And it's making me feel more anxious. I love and accept myself anyway. So the eyebrow. These feelings of anxiety. Side of the eye. Feeling so nervous. Under the eye. Feeling jangly everywhere in my body. Under the nose. All of this anxiety under the mouth, flowing through my body. Collarbone, anxiety and frustration. Under the arm. I can feel it everywhere. Top of the head. Feel it in my belly. Eyebrow. Feel it in my head. Side of the eye. But I can't work out why. Under the eye. All I know is I feel so nervous. Under the nose. So anxious. Under the mouth. And so frustrated. Collarbone. That I just can't figure out why I feel this way. Under the arm. It's so frustrating. The top of the head. So very frustrating. The eyebrow. But one thing I have noticed. Side of the eye. Is that as I'm doing all this tapping, under the eye, tapping on my body, under the nose, I can feel those anxious feelings becoming weaker. Under the mouth. They're still there, but they're not as strong as they were. Collarbone. Maybe I can shift these feelings after all. Under the arm. Maybe I don't need to feel so frustrated anymore. Top of the head. Maybe there's hope. Side of the eye. When I first started, I felt so jangly. Side of the eye. I don't feel quite so jangly anymore. Under the eye. I can feel the anxious feelings starting to slip away. Under the nose. They're not as intense as they were. Under the mouth. I don't feel as frustrated as I did. Collarbone. I feel calmer now. Under the arm. And now I know that top of the head. If these feelings come back again, there's something I can do to help. Just take a deep breath. I I find it quite comforting if I put my hand just right here after a tapping session, just to relax and let it sink in. So check in with yourself and see how you're feeling now. If you still think that your anxious feelings could do with a little more clearing away, then you can repeat the tapping round that we did, or you can continue on using your own words. But I hope that this helped. It's, as I said at the beginning, anxiety is a horrible companion if it's something that you're familiar with. And there are things that can help, but they can be hard to find, particularly if you're in the grips of quite a bad anxiety attack, or if you, like I did this morning, you wake up and you feel anxious, but you don't know why, and so you're not sure where to go to try and sort that out. But our bodies are also wonderful things, and these simple acts of tapping in these particular points, which are also the same points that you would use in acupuncture or acupressure, that combination of tapping on our bodies and talking through what's going on for us and working to clear or shift that, it can help. I hope that this helped you, and happy tapping, and I will be back with another video very soon. So thank you for watching.